with Dan. So Dan did say that he was coming as well. So, I never heard back. I never heard back from him. Because, he showed up the other night.
Let's put out there that I'm free. That's the only reason why.
I don't know. I don't pay much attention to it.
You gonna come up here?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh, you're first.
Yeah. I tried first.
All right, welcome to our ACST C South match. We got myself, the way bowler, bowling against Kevin Brown, the home bowler here at Maurice. And he starts off the hip pin. He's got a bunch. Not able to connect. And Kevin starts off with an 8 box.
Oh, shit. Dude, has on black shoes.
Alright, we're gonna do that box over. The machine wasn't ready. And he's able to take advantage of that missing ball. Maybe he might be able to convert this one. Oh, the ball jumps over the wood. And he's able to improve that 8 box with a 9. So Kendrick is on his way. He will be calling a match. Or maybe Dan will call it. Hey. Huh? You can call it, or Kendrick can call it. Kendrick's planning on calling it.
Okay.
So, it's up to you. Right. Well, you can call it until they get here. Who? You can call it until Kendrick gets here. Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Dan?
Doing all right.
Yeah, we're done for the most of us, I guess. Now we'll have 2 commentators.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Right.
So that's. Do you have a USB port to plug into the
Yep.
microphone?
Yep, right here. Right in here. Oh, Kevin gets a little break there. Well, I'm doing the sports here.
Oh, okay, good. So I don't have to count measurements?
Well, yeah, I mean, it tracks all that too. Yeah. So, sure.
One of these days I got to figure out how to use that.
Cheryl will do this part. Oh, try. am on my Facebook page. I'll post it to my right. So what is this part? Right here. Good ball, great ball. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test your mic.
All right, can you hear me?
Just keep talking.
Do I have good sound on this one? I think so. A little too much gain.
Yeah,
Bring it down.
that's good.
All right, how's that?
That's good.
Am I
Yeah.
clipping? Okay. All right. Well, good to see you, Maurice.
Good to see you.
It's been a while. And we are here. This is Dan Castle. I'm here with Maurice. Jumping in on this one. And I guess Kendrick Payne will be joining us too.
Yep.
That'll be fun. So we're all set up over here, so you can just hop in right here beside me. That'll work too.
Right?
All right. So we are in the first string right now, and Kevin Brown is about to finish up his 5th box with a sneaky 10
Little kiss off the head pin there.
off the wall, and Kevin Brown with a 54 through 5 boxes.
How are you tonight? All right.
Yeah. Spent a day. All right. Maurice Perry now coming up to start his first string at 5. And a bullet on the head pin. But that's a split. That's a 7, 8, 10 split. Lots of wood in there to play with. I'll try to share this to the ACST page if I can. I know it's on Maurice's personal page. He's going for the spare. Got a shot at it and he picks it up. Beautiful shot by Maurice. That's one for the replays. Are you ready to do the scoring on here? Or? Yeah, neither can I. All right, Maurice on the fill just gets 2, 3, 4 on the fill. So
Maurice,
a little better than he thought it was going to be.
you want to just talk me through this real quick? You want to right? Just
So yeah, so it's there.
okay. Okay.
Anything with the pocket.
Okay. We're just getting a little scoring instruction on this, and you're on the ACST page on here, correct?
No, I'm on my Facebook page. I mean my YouTube page.
Oh, okay, so we're on YouTube. All right.
I usually post it to Facebook.
Okay. All right, so we're just coordinating here because Maurice was all set up with his equipment today, and he goes in a different direction than I do, which is perfectly valid. Maurice at 14 through 1. Again, Kevin finished his first half at 54. Maurice on a spare attempt. Not bad. Came in on a 3-pin, left the 1, 2, and 8. So, water here. How you feeling about this, Kevin? Maurice, a tough competitor.
I'm excited.
Good. Another 10. 24 through 2 for Maurice. 5-pin advantage. Now, you've been coming up a lot, and I've been really impressed with how much improvement you've shown over the last couple of years. I'm glad to see you in the ACST now. All right, Maurice again, box 3, went off the head pin, left 3. That was on the 2, but that's not a bad spare lead. That's a 1, 3, 6. Wish I was bowling against you this year.
I wish you would too.
Oh, is he going to do it? He does. Off the wall again for another spare for Maurice. Very similar to that first spare he made where he took it off the wall and it brushed against the standing pin. So he's now at 34 through 3 with a fill coming up. 2 out of 3 marks. And here he is on a fill. Buried it in the right pocket. Look at this. 90% of the strike for a 9 fill, and that gives Maurice 43 through 3. And just the 7-pin standing there, a guide in there. He's putting the heat on Kevin. Caps of wood, and that worked. I don't know if he meant to cap it, but it worked anyway. So third mark for Maurice. He's a 53 and a ball in the fourth, starting off with a early push in this match. Again, these are 5-string matches, 5 boxes at a time. The winner of each game gets 2 points, and Maurice just put 8 on the fill, head pin split. And kind of like the way that wood's lined up for him. I think if he goes slightly to the left of that 2-pin, he's got a shot at it. We'll see how that works. That's where he put it, and it worked perfectly. Boy, did I call that one. Hey, and Steve Reno is here saying hello. All right, 71 half for Maurice Perry. What a job.
Yeah.
Perfect half.
The wood off the wall, I got to break.
Well, I knew that last one. If you went just to the left of the 2-pin,
Right.
and this mic will pick you up too, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So you went
Trying
off.
to go off.
Yeah, no echoes, nothing. All right, so Kevin's got his work cut out for him now. He's down at the moment, but he's got a decent half. He's at 54 and first ball of the 6. Over on the 4-pin, but got a couple. I always find it difficult for that first ball after you sit down. That's better. Didn't quite get to the head pin, but definitely got some good action on that. Left the 1-2. So an open box in box 6 for Kevin Brown. And there's a 10, 64 through 6. You're gonna have to show me how to do this sometime. So what I have for a setup now, I've got the stuff, I just haven't had time to deal with it. So I've got other cameras, and I also have another monitor, so I can like put that over on the monitor.
Right.
And I could have a pin cam. It's just a time thing. I don't have time to deal with it. So hopefully I'll get some free time to do it.
Let me know.
All right. We'll get together somewhere, and that'll be good. All right, Kevin hit the 3-pin, I think, on that one. It has a 179. And good job there. And I love working with Maurice. Maurice brings the soft voice of reason to our game while I babble on incessantly. Well, thank you. Hopefully it'll do me well in my next venture, which is going to be doing more music. As I think forward to retirement, starting to publish a lot of the stuff I've written and recording some of it. It's been a long time since I've been on gigs.
Right.
But that's what retirement's starting to line up for. So Kevin with a 10 box, he's a 74 through 7. In the pocket, deserved a strike, and there goes the 5, so that makes it a little easier. Just the 10 pin, double wood out there. I'm looking forward to having Kendrick on the mic here.
Yeah. This will be his 3rd time.
I don't know how many times I've done it. I think it's a couple now. Oh, come on. Oh, well. I think I have a break tomorrow. I usually teach a class on Monday mornings. 10 box for Kevin, 84 through 8. And I think tomorrow I'm not going to do it. We're going to give everybody a break from hearing my voice on a Monday morning after a 4-day weekend. All right, box 9. Kevin really needs to get something going for this game. And that was a nice shot in the 1-3 pocket. He leaves the triangle with a 2-4-5. He's throwing a good ball. He's got about a 32-mile-an-hour speed on his ball. Gets it. Spare in the 9th. 94 in a ball. It's going to be hard for Kevin to win this string, but the way we score this is the bowlers are awarded 2 points for each game they win. In case of a tie, everybody gets 1. 4 points for total of 14. So even if you're down in a game, you'll want to keep that pin count as high as possible. And Kevin put 8 on that fill for a 102 through 9. And he's got the 1-7 split. Technically not a split because we don't count it if it doesn't have a head pin down. But a lot of us make this one, so we'll see if he can do it. Got to hit the head pin, and he misses, so no spare in the 10th. He's over 110. And that'll be a 111. Kevin gets to buy the beer. It's an old tradition in Candlepin, and anybody on your team that gets a 111 has to buy that round of beer. For those of you who didn't know that one. So, Maurice coming up. He has a really strong first half. He was at 71 plus a ball. Kevin put up a very good game of 111. Will it be enough? It'll be tough for Kevin to win this one, but he put up a good showing, so that really counts toward total. And Maurice, strong push on that. Look at this, late action. 7 down, 7 in a fill. That's a 78 half to close the 5th. And he's got the 4-7-9. So yesterday in one of the matches we called, you know, just to keep it interesting, don't assume if somebody gets way ahead they've got the match. So we had a bowler win the first one by a lot, and the other bowler came back for the next 3 strings, and it was tight. Came down to the last ball at the end of the day. So no spare for Maurice on that one. He still has a 9-7, and he's trying to get fancy and kick that 9 over, but misses it. So an 8 box. Yep, 8. Yeah, so he's at 86. You had an 8 fill on your. I'm talking to Kevin here. You have an 8 fill on your 9th box spare. And coming into box 7, Maurice off the head pin that time. But he's got a 28 mile an hour ball, but it looks a lot faster than that. Just the way it hits. I don't know what balls he's using, but he has the 136. And he sneaks it in there again off the wall. Gave us plenty of time to look at that one. Spare.
I'll have to let you do this. I don't know what this means.
Oh, those are head pins, and yeah. All right, so Maurice is at 96 and a ball.
So you had 5, which was 8.
And we're doing a little bit of figuring the computer here. That's what the delay is. Either that or Kevin's trying to distract Maurice. Could be. Stay too long, you're going to be on the mic, Ashley. Oh. All right, we're coming into box 8 here, the first string. Maurice Perry with a very healthy 96 plus a fill. Here comes the fill ball. And that's a hammer. Perfect fill. Strike in the 8 for Maurice. He's won the string now. He's got a 106 through 7. He's at 116 and a 2-ball fill. On the fill for the strike, he could be in there. Nope, just off. Not too shabby. That's a 6 and a first. 4 horsemen left for the second ball. And the on-screen scoring will catch up eventually, so don't worry about it. I'm giving you the scores verbally. 9 in the strike. Maurice with 125 in the 8th box, and 9 pins down, so he's at 134 right now. Make it 135, 135 through 9. Maurice putting on a show here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks. including a strike. And one more box to go. He gets a mark here, he could get to 150. He's off to the left a little bit on the 2-pin, leaves the right half of that rack up. 4 horsemen and the 5-9, so pins are 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are still up, which means the other ones are down. And here we go. The spare attempt, got a shot at it. Little full on the head pin. But what a game for Maurice here. He's at least 143. 2 pins left, 1 ball left. And that'll be a 143 string. So Maurice Perry starts out with game 1, takes the first 2 points. 143 to 111 against Kevin Brown. Now I assume Kevin's a home bowler. And we're just reconciling scoring here, so we are on lanes 21 and 22 here at Ryan's Family Amusements in Millis, Massachusetts. This is Dan Castle and Maurice Perry and Kevin Brown, all of whom are adding some definite verbiage on the microphone as well, and we will be joined soon by Kendrick Payne on a microphone. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So we're just reconciling scores here.
Seven, and then a pair.
So 7 o'clock.
Yep.
7 box, 8 box.
Right.
All right. So we're going to go in as game 2 once we get this settled. Okay. So what's happening here is, Maurice has brought his system here, which he has the on-screen scoring that you can see on the screen. A lot of the rest of us aren't that familiar with it yet. We'll get there. And so we just want to make sure that Maurice's scores get entered correctly and before we move on to the next one while they're still up on the screen. I'm not keeping paper score like I usually do, so we're going to depend on that. And 143 to 111 is in the books. 2 points to Maurice Perry, but a 32-pin lead to start, but 4 more games to go. Yep. The printout will have everything except the head pins on it.
Nice string.
Oh, thank you.
That was excellent. Hope I didn't talk you out of the 150. There he is. Get down here. No, I want you. They said you were commentating, so we want you to.
You can sit next to me.
Yeah, I'm all set up for you.
You're more of the expert than
I know, but that's okay. This is how you get good at it.
Good enough.
All right. So, and we have a scorekeeper. We are now a professional act. Kendrick Payne is joining us on the mic here. This is what, your 3rd time on the mic? Yes. So this is Omni. This will pick up everything. And then Cheryl Gooding is here doing scoring. But she's not going to say anything. Cheryl's not shy. So we're starting game 2. First game, 143 to 111 for Maurice, and Kevin missed a spare attempt. So,
It was a good first match by Moses.
you want to do some play-by-play, or do you want to do color commentating?
I'll do it for the last night. So,
All right.
So we got Kevin up here, and just knock out a piece of wood there. So he will start off this game off with a 9 box.
Yeah, I think he wanted to go straight at the pin, and I think he was, but the wood deflected that around.
Let's see what he does here in box number 2.
Oh, what a ball.
On the head pin, you know. And looks like he leaves the 4, 7, and 10 pin there.
4, 7, 10 split. That was in the pocket, but that's one of the things about Millis here is we get fast action, but boy, do we see a lot of splits.
A lot of splits. That's what we do. Try to go in there. Just knocks out that 7.
So I think he was attempting to kick the 4 over. That's how I try to do it.
Yeah, that's what most people try to do there. I know myself really. Let's see what he does here.
And he takes a safety shot.
It's always best to get one and not get none, you know. So.
Now you're doing ACST this year, right?
Yeah, so I did make my return. In Class C. Did 2 matches so far. I had a match with Ryan McHugh.
Boy, he got robbed on that one. He put it in a 1-3 pocket, and pins fell right on either side of the 5 and didn't take it out.
Does have some nice wood there to go for a spear. It's a spear. Nice shot, Kevin. Yeah, I did to 2 matches where my first match was with Ryan. We went 8-6 there. First time I did a match where we ended off in a tie. And then I just did a match on Friday against Doug Valancourt.
Oh yeah. I bowled him a few times.
Yep. And
6 in the fill.
Took 14 from that. So.
Is it? Yeah. Kevin's having a little double vision and seeing a 5 pin back there where it doesn't exist. Actually, I count on the bowlers more because it's usually me that makes that mistake.
On that head pin there for spin.
That was a textbook shot. He came in on the 1-2 beautifully.
So you got 44 plus the ball right here.
So Kevin's come a long ways from a couple of years ago. He was bowling in the Friday league here and there, and his kids were in the kids league with my granddaughter.
On that head pin there.
Him and his brother and his kids practice like crazy, and he's doing well now.
Yeah, I see Kevin on Wednesday nights there, and very impressive bowling. You know, from the years I've seen him come up there and stuff like that. And made a lot of improvement.
Yeah, you're looking at the 3, 6, 10, and none of it goes. He's at 51 through 4.
Let's get his 10
So his first half last time I think was 54, so he's ahead of it this time.
Okay. Everything but the 10 pin there, so which gives him a 9. So he finishes half off with 60.
Not bad. Kevin sits down with a 60 half. And now we get to see if Maurice keeps putting on a show for us here.
Yeah, 143 there.
143 with a 78 first half.
Very impressive start there.
But it's early. It's still anybody's match.
Easy win. So he goes just to the side of that head pin there, knocking down 7. So the head pin there, the 3 and the 9 pin there.
Hit 139. Hit the 2 pin. I think you want to hit the 1-3 pocket here, right? Right.
That's
like
where
that.
I wanted right there. Yep. So.
I mean, it doesn't matter as long as they all go down. But if I'm planning ahead, that's what I want to do.
So he does get that spear there. Nice start to the game 2 there.
Marking a first is always a good thing.
Indeed it is, yeah.
Maurice has great concentration.
Good job, Kevin.
Bang.
On that head pin there. Everything went the 7 pin, but a big 9 fill.
19 in the first box, an early 10 pin lead for him.
Looks like go right at it.
I'm glad you're here. There you go.
Goes.
Spare in a second.
Back-to-back spares.
Yeah, so once they told me you were coming here, I started building you up on here. So
I appreciate it. Yeah, I just wanted to. I mean, originally I was gonna just try to just do commentating this season, but when Danny called me and said like you need a replacement, I said, wasn't expecting to come back in so early, but the opportunity was there, so I just had to take it there.
6 in the fill, 35-32. So, and I think we miscommunicated a little because I saw Kevin yesterday, and he said, "Hey, do you want to do my match tomorrow?" I said, "Sure." So I'll be here about 5. And I get here, and Kendrick's coming, but it could work, right?
I mean, I would say the more the better, So
I've done it with 4 of us before.
really,
Yeah. Worked pretty well. It was for playoff match, so
Oh, it's a
it was
playoff
like
match?
a regional championship match.
Oh yeah.
So it was me and Dan Esdale and Matt Rich and somebody else. I
Oh,
can't-
well, playoffs, you need
Yeah. So Maurice with that 9 box is at 44. He's still 10 pins up, but he's up against the 17 now. So
So Mo was just trying to train me on the commentating for the season, since that's what I was just planning on doing it. And what a ball, Mo.
well, that's the way to match
Right.
that spare, isn't it?
I guess so.
So I plugged my mic in here. It's a
Okay.
little easier to use. I use this one for the music work too.
Okay. Mo got 54 plus 2 balls here, so
He's taking the lead. Well, he still had the lead, didn't he?
keeping the fire burning, man. From that 143, man. Oh,
He knew right away that was off.
that's good side there, but with a strike, that's why you get 2 balls there. So
He took off the left triangle. He leaves what I call the double row here. I'm very familiar with this leave because I do that a lot. And I know if you hit the 1-3 pocket on this, it goes a lot of times, but it doesn't go on the other side.
No. But the A-fill on the strike is good, though.
Now, if I was a good bowler, I wouldn't get that so much, so I wouldn't know that.
I think it can go for like anybody,
You always got to be in the heavy side pocket.
So he'll finish his half off with a 70. What half?
2 games, 270 plus first halves.
First half, 71-2, wasn't it?
Maurice is really coming on here. So 71-60 at the half. And Kevin Brown coming up on lane 21 to do the second 5 of game 2. And Maurice is bowled, and Kendrick is going to call the pins.
Okay, so Kevin's up there on lane 21. Just off to the side, but what a break there.
That could have been a back triangle.
Could have been a backdoor
It was
strike.
almost a backdoor strike. And look at that wood. He's got the 1-3, and that's a good guide, I think.
Plenty of wood there to help him out there to get him assistant for a split.
Got to hit the pin.
Oh, just off to the side of that head pin there.
I think if he had gone to the left, it would have worked, but the right was not going to work.
Yeah, I feel like with the wood there, you would have, gave him some leisure there to push those pins down for that spear there. This one goes right at the head pin there for a 10.
And that's what you do. If you can't get a strike, get a spear. If you can't get a spear, get a 10. And never throw away a ball.
The way outside coming up, they said if you can't get the mark, you got to get the dot right there as well too.
So Kevin's at 70.
Get on that head pin there.
Now, isn't it interesting that he was at right clean in the 1-3, and he gets an 8 drop, and the other one he was way off in the ocean, he gets an 8 drop.
Still get a drop. This game has its ways there.
He gets at that.
Right on it for a spear there.
So with that spare, Kevin Brown's at 80 in a ball. He really wants to get more going. He's got 3 marks so far, which is great, but 3 more boxes, it wouldn't hurt him at all to get a few more because he's got catch up to do.
Right on the head pin there. It's a good 8 fill.
And we just discovered that hitting the other pocket results in an 8 drop too. So,
Another 8 drop.
so he's at 88-37 and just the 610. You like that wood?
Nah, I go right at the pins there.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant to do too.
It's still there, so he can grab a 10 here.
It's easy to miss those. They look so easy, but also in your mind, you're like, keep it out of the gutter, keep it out of the gutter.
Right.
And so you pull it a little too far the other way.
Just off to that side and knock out that 10 pin there, so 4 9 in the box. So 9 7 after 8. 2 boxes remaining.
This is Class C. These guys are in round 8. I don't know the averages off the top of my head.
Yep, I see it.
So we're doing a re-rack here.
Like one pin fell on the back there.
I think the 8 pin is gone. I'm not sure.
It looks like an 8 pin.
I need new glasses though, so I'm not 100% certain.
No, you're right. You're right on it.
Yeah, that time. Yeah, I forgot. I got a new prescription last December. I go in every December, and then I get busy, and then it's like June, and oh, geez, I got to go. Well, it's gonna be December soon, so why bother?
So he goes just off to the side of that head pin there, getting a 4 drop.
And he leaves the left half rack. I call that. Actually, more than half, but looks like a half a rack.
But it is possible to get a spare lead off of this.
Gotta get the 1-3, 1-2.
Got it, right on it.
I love the way that ball broke in. So the 1-2 just perfect, and that's a spare in the 9th for Kevin Brown.
Always going to take out that piece there. 107 plus a ball here.
He put up a 111 in his first game. A good shot to beat that this time.
He'll definitely pass that. Just off to that side of the head pin there for a 6 though. Giving him 113 after 9.
That's healthy. And a spare lead with the 4 horsemen right.
Good go. Oh, right on it there. Nice shot, Kevin.
He did the domino shot where you hit the outside of it and run kind of that way.
Let him all fall down. 123 plus a ball here. Definitely chipping into the lead there.
So this is a really good game for Kevin. Look at that ball.
On that head pin there.
Can you get another one? Leaves a diamond.
And leaves that diamond there, but it gets hit to go for 129.
Great half, great half. Thank you.
All right, he's going to make Maurice do some work here. Maurice is going to need a spare to win this one. He's got 71. He needs 58 pins minimum to tie, 59 to win. So probably can do it in one spare, maybe 2.
We should find out.
Maurice has been a mark machine so far, so I don't think he's too worried about that. But we'll see. It could be a tight one.
Let's do it. Was at that head pin there.
Oh, I thought he was going to trip on that one, but I thought it was going to be a split too.
Well, we got another 8 drop here.
Another 8 drop. 4-7.
With some wood.
Double wood. Should work, but
I think if he just keeps around the alley, I think he'll have this.
I think go to the 4 pin.
But misses everything.
Something got away from him a little. I don't know if it did he stick or something. You watch Maurice Moore a lot more than I have.
Well, I mean, you know, the kids say, like, you know, just trying to keep it on the alley because, you know, with that wood leaning over to that gutter there, it's like you want to not try to go too far to the there.
Perfect.
But he kept it on the alley that time for 10 bucks.
So he's still up 81 through 6. Now he's up against the spare 8. And still going to need a mark. It's 48 pins from here to tie, 49 to win.
Ooh, just goes off to that side there, so I'm just sticking out that 9.
I'm just looking around to see if Paul Grant's around, looking for a $5 bill for that.
I'm sure he's up north somewhere.
All right. That's how you
on that head pin there, and come on
There you
in there
go.
for the shot.
That's how you answer that. So, you know, that's a 1/. Weirdest one I've ever had was gutter ball left, gutter ball right, and the third ball I put a strike on it.
Really?
So it goes -10 on the thing up there. You never see that. All right, on the film.
Hey, it's to that side there, but they get a nice little What a great deal there. That's what, 6 fill?
6 fill. 1, 2, 7, 8. Looks like.
Yep. 97 after 7. I would say we just go right at that head pin over to the left and just clean them all out. Oh!
It's getting a little wild right now. It's just, he's really, I know he's really meditative when he gets her up there. He needs to settle a little.
Yeah. Sometimes I like a lot of bulls that like to overthink with this kind of shot as well too. They kind of come off a little bit.
All right, that's a good outcome.
That's good out there with the 9 drop there.
Still
106 after 8 there. 2 boxes remaining.
It's 24 pins and 2. He's got a mark on one of these.
Just goes inside that head pin there with 4.
And that's the 4 horsemen plus the 5, 9.
Spare lead here.
1-3 pocket takes it most of the time. No guarantees, but if you get it there, you got a shot.
Oh!
He still has a healthy lead on total right now.
See if he goes 10 here.
And he needs to mark. All right, good 8 box.
So 114 after 9 there.
So he's actually up a pin in the 9th box, but then he's up against a spare 6.
He does need this mark here though.
All right, so he needs 15 to tie, 16 to win. Must spare.
Oh, will it push it?
Almost
And
a
it
strike.
almost did something like
That
that.
was a solid ball.
Big 9 drop there.
I was commenting earlier that it's showing him at like 26, 27 miles an hour, but his ball looks faster
It
than that.
looked way faster than that. And on it for the spare.
The must-do spare, he gets it now.
All right, so he got 124.
5 fill to tie, 6 fill to win. And Kevin's there. What do I have to do here? Anything less than 5 and the point goes to Kevin.
And he edges it out with a 7, giving him a 131.
All right, 2 more points for Maurice Perry, 131 to 129 over Kevin. And he picks up a couple of pins on total after his first coming in of 143 to 111. So he's up 34 in total right now. Kevin put up a great game, so nothing to be ashamed of there, but he still wants the points.
Not at all.
Although sometimes when that happens to me, I feel like overhanding it. I was a pitcher in high school. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
There's nothing to be ashamed with that 129 game. I mean, 129 is always great in any match.
And this is Class C, too. All right.
So we are on game number 3 here, where Kevin is starting off with another 8 drop here.
But that one he was on the head pin and got the split, so that's a 7-9 split, but I really like that wood. I think it gives him a good chance.
Oh, yeah.
Not a guarantee, but a good chance. No, he went to the
I
right.
went too far like that. I would have tried to, maybe like
Deflected off that.
Deflected,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought the call was on that, too.
I've got a good chance to get a 10.
All right, 9 bucks.
9 box there.
Box 2, game 3 for Kevin Brown. Oh boy,
Ooh.
half Worcester right.
Those punch out. Definitely hurt.
But it's pretty when it goes.
Oh, yes.
I saw a couple made yesterday. And he was going to the pocket.
He tried it. And got 4 out of there.
So good valiant effort on that for him. He went to the 1-2 pocket. A lot of bowlers like to go in the hole, sort of. It's all preference.
And good out with a 9 there. Very good 9 there.
It really is, because that was a tough third ball lead.
Very tough third ball lead, yes.
And he did a good job on that. So he's pinning away 18-2.
It just goes out to the side of that head pin again. They're only getting a 4 drop out of this one.
It's better than a half blister, but it's 2 hits on the 3 pin. He's left with a 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 10. Kind of sort of a triangle around there. An empty triangle, sort of.
See what we can do here.
Oh.
Now, I think if he would have had that head pin from right there, I think he would have probably been fine.
I think you're right. And, you know, he had to hit the head pin on that one, but he was definitely playing to the side that risked just taking it too, and that's what happened.
See what he does here for this one.
He's going for it.
Look at 11. What an out! Nice out, Kevin.
Nice
For
10 for Kevin Brown. That was not an easy shot.
Some very impressive shots here from Kevin.
And I think it's doubly hard with the striking pin because I'm convinced that those extra stripes have a magnetic field in it that deflects the ball. Because I hate those stripes.
On Bob's 4 here. He does
come
play the
on.
head pin, but not the breaking around it.
That looked like a strike ball all the way down. He's in a 1-3 pocket, and look at this mess.
Well, I feel like this could go.
You can. You got to carry something to the 10.
And,
Okay.
well, not that bad.
Oh, he knew it as soon as he released.
So he does have that diamond there along with that 10 pin on his side.
And that makes him still markless through 4.
He has done some impressive shots to get these to 9s and 10s. So
I saw that once in a match where I had a must-make spare.
Yeah.
And I saw that and was like, oh, I'm done. And I got it. And I'm just like, I don't know how. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that was a freaking miracle.
So he did get 7 on that, which gives him 35 after 4.
Okay, needs a mark for 50 now. Leary, maybe. Yep.
Just off to that side of the head pin there, dropping 5. So he's likely to go through the 1, the 2, the 4, the 7, and the 9.
All right, pretty good. You're getting almost as fast as I am on that.
Well, you know, Mo's been trained over there and stuff. Also, too, you know, from a couple matches I did at Ron's where they have the triangle up there to show me, so I've been writing it on a piece of
Like
paper.
the old school
and just
AMF
taking
bowling
it,
alleys I used to bowl in when I was a kid playing 10 pin.
So I've been taking some notes, and stuff, you know, home studying. So.
There you go. You just get up and do it.
Yeah.
Kevin with a 43. Do you think I actually practice or prepare very often? Sometimes I come in, I don't know who's bowling, so I got.
Well, when I hear you guys a lot on it, stuff like that, so I can learn from you guys as well too and everything. But you know, the thing it was just for me to learn was just like knowing like the pins and the numbers and where it was at and everything. So,
Yeah, a little practice, you'll get really good at that because you see it so much. And Maurice just took off the 7 pin. The speaking part, for me anyway, comes from doing radio when I was in college. And so I had a radio show for a while on WEAX Angola, the home of kick-ass rock and roll. And I was a DJ. And then for work, I do a lot of public speaking and speaking at conferences, doing webcasts, things like that. So after a while, it becomes very natural. You don't really think about it.
I say like you guys make it sound very easy and just like like sometimes when I'm home watching the stream and stuff like that, like listening to you guys as well. Like, so that's the reason why I feel like I want to try and see how it feels.
And it's good to try both parts of it. So when we do 2, usually we have somebody doing play-by-play and somebody doing color. And the play-by-play is straightforward. You just tell the viewers what they just saw. So what did we just see there? We saw Maurice come in on a 2-pin and leaves the 1-3-9. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And you just develop a cadence to that.
So in this case here, where like if he goes at that head pin there, could possibly be a spin there.
And that's good color commentary, good analysis.
So he just goes off to the side. He get the piece of wood there, which knocked out that 9 pin in the back. Now he's gonna try to go for a 10. you. So he did not get anything, so he just got just an 8 box there. So 15 after 2.
Okay, so Maurice is coming in at box 3, and Kevin had a tough half. It was markless, but he's actually ahead by 3 in completed boxes. So any mark will change that pretty rapidly.
See if he does. Does get on that head pin. Is it gonna push it?
Come on, maybe. All right. It's still a good lead. You put it on the 1-2 pocket, so a little bit of the Brooklyn side for a bowler who's right-handed, but 10 pin stands alone. Right at it. Oh, not by much. If they hadn't washed the pins today, I think he would have had it.
Now, in this case here, like, do you feel like if you would have went at that wood, you could have possibly sweat?
Yeah, I know, but that's bad form. Right? I might have done that.
Some
too.
people probably would have thought about it,
Okay,
but not that way, no.
Wrong way.
So he does just get a 9 here, which is 25 after 3.
To be honest, I mean, I'm not that good of a bowler anymore. I mean, my day I was okay, but of course I'm not a bowler now anyway. I just sit here and watch. And, you know, I've been known to shoot a wood like that. And it's just like, if I look at that and it's a much bigger target, I may just go for it. It's really not what you're supposed to do, but I want the mark. So Maurice came in on a 2-pin that time and leaves the, here we go, 1, 2, 7, 8, 10. How do you like that?
I feel like that head pin on the right, and with that piece of wood right there and stuff like that, you should be able to clean those all out. But let's see what he does here.
Tricky angle. Oh! He found an empty spot,
Why wouldn't that go out
which
there?
was not the object of the game.
Well, it seemed like he was trying to cap it.
I think so.
I think he was trying to cap it.
I think he was going for the 1 pin.
Yeah.
The head pin. Got it. Right
And
there.
that's where he wanted to be. Yep.
Yeah,
And
3 didn't go. I was afraid that might happen, but still a good 9.
so 33 after 4 here, so he does want to sit on the mark here to give him some sort of leash, at least, you know, going into the second half.
It's a little comforting sometimes. I hate to say it. You know, you come out with a 9 on that, but when you missed it entirely on the second and it doesn't go on the third, then you don't feel like I gave up a spare because it probably wasn't there.
True, yeah.
But that was a good ball by Maurice. He put in right on head pin, and
At least that 7 pin in there, but that wood doesn't look too friendly now.
no, not at all. Is he going to cap it or try to play off the wall? I don't know.
Let's see what he is.
Cap. Gets it.
Hey, cap it. There you go.
All right, so the first mark of this string goes to Maurice in box 5. And they're knotted up at the moment, 43 to 43, but Maurice has a fill ball still to go. So here comes Kevin. Kevin's trying to play from behind here. Put up a great 129 in the last string, but not enough.
The game is not over yet. Anything is possible in this game here.
All right, Kevin. I've been watching Kevin a lot the last couple of years, just being in leagues with him and seeing him coming from, you know, just being a beginner bowler to really getting good. And when he gets a little off, he resets. He does a good mental reset. Wow. And you know what I call that? You've heard me.
I think that was pretty much a spread eagle.
Yeah, that's what some people call it. I call it getting the bird. Oh, and if Ashley's bowling, it's called getting the bird. You don't have to stop when I'm covering you. Oh boy.
Well, he does
Right,
reach
so-
7,
The spread eagle turned to a 7, 50 through 6. So, still looking for his first mark.
On that head pin again.
Okay, that's a split.
Let's take a 7 drop there. It looks like he's leaving you 2, the 7, and the 8.
Yeah, it's makeable. And the way I would do it is I would want to come on the inside of the 2 to the 7, and that wood on the right could keep that pin in play to catch the 8.
Yeah, that's what
Just like that.
Just like that, yes, yes. Nice shot, Kevin.
I didn't waste my engineering degree for nothing. Little physics down there. Dr. Mulder, my physics buff, would be very proud of me for that one.
I think he would. Yes, he has. So 60 plus.
And then he'd
a ball
ask me
here.
to do the math on it, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't do that anymore.
Right on that head pin
Good
there.
fill for Kevin Brown at 9. 69 through 7, and 7 pin alone.
Now, there's two ways he can go out this. He can go right at the pin, or he can use that wood, spin it off the wall.
Just got to watch that left cap or the gutter.
Yeah, I think he did not want that one.
I've seen a lot of bowlers, including myself, when you've got that kind of lead, they go right at it and you just catch the cap of that, and it throws the whole thing off. So it's a real risky. He was trying to avoid that. And he went to the red line.
I just feel like from that piece of wood, I would have been going to the right, to the left.
Yeah, I
of the
think.
red line.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think being right at it was the call, but it's just really risky because there's no margin. You know, you catch that cap, you're not making a
I kind
shot.
of call that like trying to do like the helicopter effect.
Yeah.
I would say,
Go to the way right and try
Yeah.
to drive it over.
Yeah.
I think that's it. No guarantee though.
78 after 8 here.
Didn't need a mark for 100. Talk about helicopters. That was a Sikorsky, I think.
Yeah. Got a break out of that one, man. 6 drop here. Just like that's 1 to 2 to 3 and 6 in.
Yep, 6 pin, and that's a check mark. Put it in 1-3, it's gone. Goodbye.
It checks out. So
He checked out the check mark. Just how I told him, the 1-3.
Well, I can
He
feel it.
listens.
So we got 88 plus a ball here.
So much better second half for Kevin. Maurice had a really tough half too, so this may be a low-scoring mat game for the third. We'll see.
Going up for his kill here.
Oh boy.
I think that's a play. Nobody never wants to see that play.
The only time I was ever happy myself to get a half Worcester fill in a 10th was I needed a 1 fill to win.
Oh.
And I put up a half Worcester. It was like, oh, you know, that's on video too, by the way. Who was I bowling? I got to remember, it was his 15th game that match, his third match that day.
Was this an ACST match?
Yeah, it was. Look it up. But it was the first string, and I get the half Worcester in the 10th. I needed a spare 1 to win. I get a clutch spare by God knows how. But
Because
then a half Worcester.
Oh.
All right, that's a 5 box.
So he has 95.
Okay. But he was over 50 on the second half, so that's
So he did mark out the price in that half though. So that's definitely an improvement.
yeah, he had a tough first half. Now Maurice had a tough first half too, but he marked in the 5th, so he's a 43 plus a ball.
Let's see what he does here.
This will be key to determine whether he needs to mark or not in the second half. Look at that ball. Ooh. A little full. 5 in a fill.
So he's got 3 and 2 there.
But that's enough because at 48 through 5, he does not have to mark to win this one. But he's got to, if he gets anything under like an 8, he'll have to mark.
He'll have to mark here, yep.
So it's tight, but
And does try to let it fly there, but he does take out that 3 though.
yeah. And I think when you're in that position, when you look at the score and you say, okay, I just need to get some 9s and 10s through here. Don't get crazy on your shots.
No, not at all.
Oh, all right, that's a 9. I mean, you want the spares, but don't overextend to get it because you might get a 5 box or something out of it.
That's true, yeah.
And that you can't afford. So 57 to 50 through completed boxes in the 6th. Now he's up against a 19 box.
And he just goes to that side of that head pin there. So he dropped 5 out of that one. Looks like he has to go to 1, the 3, the 6, the 7, and the 10.
4 horsemen plus a 7 pin. So. Oh, this missed. All right, tried pushed his hand a bit. So He'll fall behind Kevin at the end of this box. The 5 box at the end that Kevin has in the little large.
So he does here.
Okay.
So he does get an 8 though. So there is still a chance there.
Okay, now he has to mark to win. So if he gets all 10s, he's at 95 at the time.
So he definitely needs that extra leisure with that marker.
Yep. And if he gets anything less than all 10s, then Kevin takes his string.
Let's see what he does there. It's off to that side here.
The double row.
The head still is though, so it is possible for him to still get a spare off.
Yeah, 1-3 pocket. We'll take it probably 60-70% of the time.
And
Will fall.
too full on that head.
All right, still needs a 10 here. Don't waste any pins. All right, it's a 9. It doesn't really change anything except he can't tie now without a mark.
Definitely needs a mark from him. Yep, definitely needs a mark. 74 after this.
2 boxes, and if he wants at least a single point out of here, he's got a mark. He's in great shape on total right now.
He does have 2 chances.
Look at that ball.
And
Well, I tell you what, if you're going to leave the 3-9, you can't leave it with better wood than that.
Yes indeed. Yes indeed.
I miss the live comments when we do it this way. There he goes.
They got to it.
Clutch spare by Maurice Perry in the 9th box.
Now he needs a good fill. He needs a good fill.
He has just been not only a mark machine, but the timing has been great. He's answered some marks that Kevin's put up. He's looking good today.
4 plus a ball here. So he does in his fill. On that has been here.
Big 9. Do it. He's won his string.
9 drop.
Won the string if he throws all gutter balls now.
Did we go to that 7 pin or did we try to hit the wood there? What you think?
I'm going to try to go around it, but I probably won't. Again, I think most of us right-handers are going to get that same result.
Yep, exactly.
Unless you can come way wide. I mean, you might want to release even over by the far right gutter and try it that way.
Yeah.
But I still think it's a long shot. $9.
102 here to finish it up, and Mo will take game.
So he pulled off that spare right when he needed to and filled it big. And that low-scoring game, but that was actually pretty good bowling by Maurice and by Kevin too. They struggled in the first half, but they both came back. Now Kevin's going to come up for us on game 4 in lane 22. These are our Magic House record lanes.
So let's see. So just give people a recap here. So after 3 here, we have Mo with 376, and we have Kevin here with 335.
And Kevin just put that on the head pin and dropped 9, leaves a 7 pin.
In this case here, I think I'm just going to go just right at that point. I mean,
yeah, if I'm showing off, I'll play the wood, but
Yeah.
I don't bowl well enough to show off anymore. All right. Off to the left. So 3 strings in, Maurice is at 376 and Kevin at 335. Right
there
in
it
the
is,
face.
right here. So 10 bucks to start.
I know Kevin wishes he could have that second ball back, but
Good ball on that head pin again. And
well, 4, 6, 7 split. Head pin split. I don't know how you get this. I mean, you got to get something off the wall.
yeah, you got to go off the wall. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they feel like you can have a cap it there, maybe. Or so.
Could. Is he going to the right? He's going to the right.
Okay.
Nice try. Got to move in the right direction, just not far enough.
I'm sure we've seen that shot before by some of the, I would say like probably big time Moles more like like the Justin Ward, Sean Taylor. Oh, I don't think he won that one though. So he does get an 8 out of that. So it's 18 after 2. But I would say I did see that shot before. I said Justin, Sean Taylor,
I don't think I've made that one. I've made some lucky ones like the 5-6 clean. Would never do that again. But yeah, that was a tough one. Now this is the 189.
With the piece of wood there,
I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, it does. I feel like if he maybe goes to maybe the right side of the head, I would probably say.
Even full, I think you might get it.
Yeah.
But you did. What do we say? You gotta hit it.
Gotta hit it. Let's see if we can get this 10 out of well, he takes a 9. So.
All right, go for 2. Come on, go for 2.
So he's gone quite a few boxes without a mark on lane 22 right now. A lot of bowlers, I know Justin Waters hates these 2 lanes, and there's a few other bowlers that do too. And I've been up and down. I've gone as high as 155 on these lanes, and of course I've been in the 60s and 70s on these lanes. So it's hard to tell. I don't mind them. When I was bowling, I'd often take these for practice on like a weekend night or something like that.
So a couple weeks ago, I was actually on these 2 lanes for the once a month, and I think I dropped in 136, which I think is my guys. I think I put on these lanes as well too. So I know that people say they have some problem with these and stuff like that, but
they're known for a lot of splits.
Yes,
That's what people say. So Kevin still has a check mark up there. He missed the spare 10. Gets it that time, but wrapped it around the 7. 36 through 4 for Kevin Brown in game 4 of 5. So far, Maurice has all the points.
Do you want to try at least get like a mark here to sit before you in there?
Yeah, you want to set on a mark on this if you can. But it's gonna be a pretty one if you can get it. So 1, 2, 4, 10.
You can let that fly.
You can do it, yeah. I mean, hit the 1-2 pocket, that goes. Or even if you know, I think second choice is inside of the head pin, right there. Oh, 2 full.
Yeah,
You got the 110.
Yeah.
Well, he's ahead of his last first half.
Oh. Just gets a 9 out of that thing. So 45 after 5 here.
Both these guys have been having some trouble with 22 for the last game. Let's see how Maurice does now.
So this is shot of Mo's game 4 here. Mo has to take the first 3 matches here.
A 143, a 131, and a 102. First ball.
And just off the side of that head pin there, so it only gets
Yeah, you got 3 out of it. He hooked it a little bit in front. It went in front, crossed in front of the head pin. So it wasn't a straight shot. Hit it to the right a little. There you go.
What a shot, Mo. What a shot.
I knew if he went to the 1-3, he got a good shot, but he actually is a little more full in the head pin than that. And that was a beautiful spare by Maurice. I don't have it in front of me because I'm not keeping a score sheet, but I think he's had several first box marks.
Yeah. Well, it's always good, like, to start a game off with a mark.
Yeah. On the fill.
On the head pin, too.
Check mark right. That's 6 in the fill for 16 through 1.
Let's see if we can check it out here.
That's very makeable. Spare.
Yeah. And
No. Oh, got to hit the object.
that's it.
Preferably to the big side.
Let's see if we try to get this 10.
Slow down a little. We had a bunch of open bowlers here a little bit ago.
Just take out that 10 pin though, so it only gets an 8 out of this box. 24 after 2.
I think a little that we get a Sunday night league coming in here. So it's 24 to 18 for 2 completed boxes. All right, we're coming into box 3. Maurice Perry on lane 22.
He gets on that head pin. And it looks like what that was, 3 and a 6 here. It looks like
3-6. It was a little full on a head pin. He's got wood right where the 1 was, with a little bit covering the 3. But
I feel like I would try to go at the pin.
I think so too.
If I can go around.
Yeah. The wood's too tempting. But I think he almost wanted to play between the 3 and 6.
The wood can look friendly, but sometimes it won't.
Yeah, I've been on a lot of dates like that.
Yeah.
And that's a 9 box.
So we have 33 after 3 here. There's box number 4 right here.
He was explosive in game 1. Slowed down a little bit now. Still bowling well. Pinning very well. Box 4.
It's on that head pin. Oh.
Short pin.
But it turns into actually pushed right there in front of the pin. So
All the horses went down and left the kingpin standing. So that wood's out there a little bit, so he's got to play snowplow with it.
yeah,
Red line or to the left, I think. But not much.
I agree with you.
Right about. He went to the right.
And still got it though. So
Maurice is wise. Maurice knows best, and he did the shot.
yeah.
Cheryl misses me, I think.
So we got 43 plus a ball here. So you definitely have a lead at the half.
Cheryl's on my Wednesday night team now since I'm MIA. All right, that's 7 in the fill for Maurice. 50 through 4.
And is that the 6, 9, and the 10 there? That's I see it.
Keeping Dave Edison and Ryan Krause in line, I'm sure. Triangle right. Oh,
Misses everything.
that's an awful feeling when you know as you release the ball that you're going to miss, and you're just like, give me the ball back, Ron. And you can't get it back. But he's got the lead. He did get the triangle, so 58 half for Maurice with 2 marks. And a 13-pin lead at the halfway point of game 4. He's added to his total lead. And currently quite a bit.
So Kevin's gonna go in 21. Right?
It's time for Kevin to really turn around here, and I know he can.
I've seen it many times on Wednesday nights. Kevin cartoons. Very good card.
Sometimes that first ball in the 6th is tough for all of us.
Yes.
So if I'm going to get 1 mark in a game, the worst place to leave it is in the 5th box. Because that's when I might get a really good fill, but I'm equally likely to get 1 or 2. Put it in the 6th, put it in the 4th. It's a better place for it. Okay, so that double line we saw again. Let's see if he can do it. 3 down, 7 up. And to the left.
Just misses that. I'm trying to get a 10 here.
Alright, so what do we have down there? Still 4 pins. We can clean this up. Try gets a couple.
Just between it.
Punch through.
So that's the 8 here. 53 after 6. Mark would definitely give him some confidence. Yeah. Get him back into the game.
He's not far off on anything right now. He's got good form, but it's just getting a little bit too far to one side or the other. I like his shirt too. He's got a unique ACST shirt.
So good 3
There it is.
And there it is, right there. There it is.
Right what I told you. Put it in the 1-3 pocket. That goes most of the time.
That will get your confidence back. So the 63 plus a ball.
63 and a ball.
Oh!
Okay.
Just when you feel you get your confidence back and then you get a punch like that, you can definitely bring it back.
That's when
It's
all
still,
returns get broken.
but this is still a possible spare lead here.
Sure is.
Everything is possible.
Last time I saw him put it on 1-2, he tried to do the same thing, and now he's got a toughie.
I've seen that same lead.
It is. He's saying it's twice he's seen it, and it is 1, 4, 6, 7, 10. And are you going to go for 2, or are you going to try to get them all?
In a case like this, I would try to go for a mark.
You're risking just getting the head pin. He's doing it.
And
not
almost
bad.
happened too.
Good call by Kevin.
Good 9. Good 9 there. So he does win the gutter there.
So that puts Kevin at 74 through 8. He is really scrappy here and fighting his way, trying to get every pin, even when they don't cooperate. And I love that fighting spirit he's got. That was a really gutsy move to go for the head pin on that, because a lot of bowlers at that point are going to say, "I'll just take the easy 2."
Yeah, just take the easy 2, yeah.
And that's a scrappy bowler there. Okay, needed a reset there. We had a pin in the channel, and then when they tried to get it out, he took some pins off. So two boxes to go in game 4 for Kevin. He's looking to mark both of them. Okay, the ball got away from him a little bit on that, but not bad, because he got some good action.
He dropped 4 there. So it looks like that's
Same leave he had that he spared, minus 1 pin.
Gets on that head pin now, and is it going to push it?
There it
yes,
goes,
it
yes.
does. There it goes. Well,
All right. Hopefully that'll make up for the 2 filth that he had earlier.
Give you a spare.
Okay, the machine didn't read it, but that was a spare.
so
All right.
we got 84 plus a ball.
And here we go on the fill.
Oh,
Wow.
on the head pin there, but let's get a 6 there.
Okay, that looked pretty bad, but you know what? 6 is a good outcome on that. He's all over the head pin. He's at 90 through 9, and he's a left line wing of the bird and a free pin.
Do you feel like you try to sweep that out there? Or
I don't know. I don't think it's lined up good.
Oh!
I think he was trying to take something off the wall. I mean, the odds are so slim, I think, on making a spare that I'm just going to go for the 3 and see. You know, unless I really, really, really have to make the spare. And you see, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
It was close. 99. All right, so Maurice is in a good spot here. He's got 58 and a half. Needs 41 pins to tie 42 to win, so does not need a spare this time. Needs 8 pins for all 5, plus a 10 in there, or 2 9s in there somewhere. So here we come into box 6, game 4 for Maurice Perry. First call on the 2 pin. Leaves the 1, 3, 8, 10. They like that call.
So this looks pretty reasonable. Get a spare off this there. I just feel like, you know, if maybe the head pin up to the right there, try to go for that bunch there. And hopefully that, you know, takes out that pin in the back.
Oh, he's in it.
It does.
That was a precision shot.
Yes, it was.
So Maurice is at 68 in a ball. I'm not going to ball you. Look at that! No, he's been a brute force here for this game.
And I'm confident that is a bombs away.
Yeah, I know. got all my stuff in my locker.
I have a ball.
Like, Maurice is at 88 and a 2-ball
It's gonna
fill
be
here.
interesting though. We're both at a large. I don't know how that's gonna.
I have to go to Ron's.
Yeah, he took 14 from me at Ron's.
Really?
Well, I couldn't figure out the lanes because I was hooking crazy. And so if I'm throwing it to 1-3, the ball was over on the 4-7. And if I tried to move it to the right to adjust, it would go straight. It was driving me nuts. I couldn't figure out the whole time.
A lot of people they said when they won that bronze had that Jack Simmons issue.
3 in a row for Maurice.
Right at it.
220
Look at
bucks.
this.
But he knows those lanes really well.
Oh yes.
And so he had no trouble. So Maurice is at 108 in a ball. He's taking game 4.
Oh no.
Oh boy. A 0 fill.
Ouch.
So that becomes a 10 bucks. Needs a strike for a 4 in a row here. Doesn't need it to win. He's already won, but
But you do want to stretch out as much as you can. It just goes off to the side.
well, all of us want the biggest score we can get.
That's right. Yep, that's all we do. Yep.
All right, so 3. He's got 2 right now, so you don't want a 2 box. There you go.
Hits on that head pin there and takes 9. So 117 after 9 there.
That was excellently manufactured 9, and Maurice put up there. And so with a mark, you can get to 130 again. Maurice has a good opportunity to get a 600 series here today. Banana split. 4, 6, 7, 10. Wood to the right.
Banana split, but that's spin off.
Tried it. Nice try. And that's what happens most of the time. It doesn't go very often, but it can sometimes.
Anything is possible, right? Like you said.
127. Maurice Perry is putting on a show here. He is at 503 after 5 strings.
Very impressive.
He does not need 100 to get to 600. So 503 to 434.
Wow.
It's all good. I'm going to give it the best fight I can.
All right, Kevin coming up to start the final game of this match. He's looking not to get swept, try to get some points here. Long hill to climb to get to total, but if you can get at least 2, you can go home with something.
So you go up to the side there, but you get a little drink right
Pin spinning around. You came in on a 4, right?
there. Yeah, that's a 4 right there. There's some wood right behind that head pin, so I think if you get that head pin, you might clean them all out. And
Little full.
Little full, I guess.
All right, so 2 to go. Okay, so far just a 610 left. Goodbye.
Good 10 there. 10 baht to the side off here.
Yep, and he just wants to get that ball back in the pocket again. He's gone to the left a few times here, and I don't think that's what he wants to do. That's better. But he's also got snake bit by punch outs in that, so.
Surprised they're leaving at 3 and 2 there.
And that was a nice head pin hit. You going to the left or right on this?
I'm definitely going to the left one.
Sometimes that wood's helpful on that, but
Of course, like always in between the pin there, so let's let that pin kind of fly over to the right there.
All right, and $8.
18 after 2.
18 for 2. He's at 452 right now for total. Good ball.
On that head again. And
Oh, look at that.
Look there.
All right, it's coming out a little. It's still juicy though. Not as good as it was before.
That's the 2 to 4 and the 7.
All in a row. That nice piece of wood there.
I was thinking we were sweep there. Yes, indeed. There we go.
Made it look easy. I was a little concerned because when it's out like that, you never know. And then you had that other piece of wood there that I thought might deflect it, but overall it looked pretty good.
Absolutely, yeah. But he gets what he needed for the spare. So 28 plus a ball here.
Get a fill.
Yeah,
Broke it up. Another 8 drop.
nice fill with an 8.
And this is on lane 22, which has been giving him grief for the last couple of games. Yeah, so another nice setup if you can keep it on the lane. Oh, wait. There it goes. Delayed action for a spare and a 4th for Kevin Brown. He did that so that we could definitely see it happening. Nice planning by Kevin. Why get it easy when you can make it interesting?
Exactly. So we got 46 plus a ball here. So it's nice for him to have it going to happen with him.
Now you want to take advantage of that.
And on that in there.
Nice 9 fills.
Big 9 fill.
No delayed action. All right, he's at 55 through 4. He's in the 60s. He's got possible 70 something.
Just needs that 7 thing right there. So right there.
In the
There
face.
it is. There it is.
3 in a row. Once he made that adjustment, because you saw he was throwing to the left a lot, he made a little bit of an adjustment. I don't know what it was exactly, whether he just kept his body straighter or made a board movement. But once he did that, he's in the head pin. He's solid.
Right.
Yeah,
Three spares in a row, so Dustin here with 65.
I know how it goes. You know, we have good days,
He
bad
does
days.
not want to get
That's all it
swept
is.
here.
So Noah's going to have to do some work here.
But he looks confident up there. He does look confident.
Oh, when he's here, he gets into my skin, and I just want to go
So
better.
this is
and
sort of Mo's game 5.
I don't want him to beat me by the same points.
Punch
I
out.
don't want to see
Half blister left.
Sometimes I'll throw a game.
But we did see the shot earlier when he did make the shot and he did get spear. So let's see if he can do it again.
Here we go. He's going the inside. All right.
Well, back
Well,
there, but
put a good effort on that one.
there, yeah.
All you can do. And a 4, 7, 10 are left.
I already got the sheet black and on the floor.
Put over there. I don't know that it'll carry it, but well, he gets a 4 and a 10.
Well, that's very uncommon.
7's being stubborn. It's like my husky.
We did start off with a 9 box there, so. Box number 2.
And you don't know stubborn until you've had a husky.
So he does just after that side there, so he does take out 3.
That left triangle, leaving the double line. 4 horsemen plus the 3 behind him. I'll tell you about it later. It's a new thing.
Oh, he does miss everything right now, so we're trying to take a 10 here.
All right, so Maurice has 3 down after 2 balls. He wants to clean this up. And then he's up against an onslaught of 3 marks in a row by Brown. Okay, takes an 8.
So we got 17 there, so this is where the bus are because this is where something they get hot right here with 3 marks in a row. So let's see what Mo can do here.
box 3, game 5. Here we go. He's in the head pin.
On the pin.
7-8.
Leave a 7 and 8 there.
Shallow wood.
Did you go out that way?
It's the only thing you got. I mean, you can take the 7 off the wall, but I think a wide shot on the wood gives you some chance.
To the right side of the red line.
Yeah, it's not a big chance, but when he goes in the middle, almost got it.
Almost got it there, yeah. I just feel like you see us move further down there.
All right, so still open in the third, 1 pin left. Kevin's picked up a lead in this string.
Let's get the 10 there. 7.
But he's healthy to win the match. There's no doubt about that. Okay, box 4, game 5. Maurice Perry on lane 22. Oh, in the pocket. Triangle broken up. Now he's got 2 parallel pins, 4-5.
What's in between those pins there? So I'm not sure about this shot.
It's a tough one. I think
It's very.
you really don't have much choice but to kind of get on that wood a little like this. And
Wow! What a shot mode!
that's one for the highlight reels,
What a
Nico. When
shot
you see
mode
this,
there.
beautifully done. And this is C division.
That's 37 plus a ball right there.
So he's trying to keep up with Kevin on this one. On the fill for Maurice.
Gets on that head pin there and does take out 5. Does have the 3 and 2 there, so
Okay, 42 through 4. I like the wood on this one. I think you got to hit between the 2 and the 4,
yes.
and that can sweep it over maybe.
Let that fly, yeah. And
No, he went to the right side of the 2.
yeah.
So now we have a pin out.
Want to have a look back? Want to run BW, Kevin?
All right, so Hall of Famer Steve Reno is going down and remove the pin.
Me and Steve have one thing in common.
What's that?
We have the same birthdays.
Who does? Oh, okay.
Yep.
Me and Pat McCauley have the same birthday.
Really?
Yeah. He's 1 year younger than me.
Me and Steve was born on July 20.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of Julys in my family. My lady friend is July 17th. My mom is July 13th. My brother's July 29th. And my granddaughter is July 26th. My ex-wife was July 12th. We don't talk about that.
We also shared birthday after one of the greatest shooters in the NBA too, Ray Allen.
Oh, okay. I was born the same day as John Cicada. And if you ever watch the Waltons,
Yep.
Jim Bob and I were born the same day.
Okay.
Yeah. We were born the very same day.
So Mosley finished half off with 50. So
Kevin's in the driver's seat on this string with 65 and a ball.
I think this fill here was kind of, I think we'll give him the cost of a try to see what he does.
On the fill, look at that ball.
Just off the side.
Great
Open
action.
open. Look at this.
Oh, backdoor strike maybe.
Is it maybe?
He's got him wiggling.
It does get an 8.
That's an 8, Phil. Need a correction. So he's a 73 to close out the first half of this string. 1-2. He gets it anyway. He missed it, but he got it. As long as the pins go down, that's 4 in a row. That would be bonus money on the old Channel 5.
We're able to go out with a bang here on game 5 here.
That's the way to do it. You know, finish strong. Again, he's getting some good action here.
6 fill here, so 89.
And look at the wood setup on this.
Nice setup here.
1-3 pocket. Not there. Okay. Still 4 in a row.
Still good for a 10 bar.
To be at 100 in the 8th box. There it is. Well, maybe not.
Push it. Push it.
Not this time.
Okay,
Okay, 3 more boxes to go. Kevin putting on his big game. Okay, got away from him, but that's not the end of the world. You have a big rack up there to shoot at.
Don't stay up there, though.
It's frustrating when you do that, but if you can just remember, okay, just throw a strike ball, then you can come back from that. You can't let it shake you up. And that's what he tried to do. He just missed a head pin.
Yeah, those shots can be tough there, but you know, it's also like, you know, it's trying to gather yourself there too. From a shot.
All right, so Caleri left for the 10, and it'll be a 6 box.
Is that 104 after we threw? 2 boxes remaining there.
Okay, so this is going to be a test of his fortitude. He threw a bad box. Got 2 to go. Got actually a pretty big game going. And now it's, can you shake that off? And he went to the right. How many down?
He dropped 3-3 on that. A little bit of a check mark there on the left.
Yeah, he's got the double line going on the left side. Right, too far.
Too far to come out of head
I know he'd like to get into the 30s anyway, but he's going to need a mark to get there. All right, that's an 8. 112 for 9 for Kevin.
He's going to go on the bench.
He threw a 129 in his second game. He needs a mark to do that again. Threw 4 in a row so far in this game. He's bowling very well, actually. Look at that ball. Oh, come on. How did that 6-pin stay up?
I thought we were going to have a ball grade special. I thought we were going to have a It looked good, though, there. Look at the spear right there.
It's okay, we're in the no wow zone. So. In the face.
Right on it, too. There you go. Right on that pin there.
8 for 30.
122 plus the ball here.
Yeah, I've got to come up with a buzzword so I can have merchandise. Kevin Brown on the fill, last ball of his match, and a couple more. He gets 5 down. That gives him 120.
Nice game, Kevin. What a way to finish here. Way to finish. All right, so let's give Mo some work here in this game 5 here.
And that gives Kevin a total of 561, which is very respectable. That's almost, what is that, about a 112 average today. Now, Maurice is at 553 through this half, so he'll more than likely take total. The question is, can he get to 600? But he needs a big half to win this string.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Just off that side of head pin, but does get a little bit of action there. He does get 5, which looks like he leads to 1, 3, to 5, 8, 9.
Yep, 1, 3, 5, 8, 9. It's like a bale of hay in the middle of the field. I grew up on a farm.
Okay.
It's doable.
Oh.
But that happens more often than not, where those front couple of pins wrap around the back ones. It's nice when it goes, but I've seen that.
Too full on the head pin there.
Yeah, there's no margin. But he's hitting his objects, so that's big. Get the 10. No problem.
All right, good 10, no problem.
Okay, so he's got 4 boxes. It's a tie. He needs 67 pins, 68 to win, which means at least 2 marks, I think.
At least 2 marks, I would say that. 2 marks, 2 good fills.
Without pulling out the calculator.
Unless he wants to throw a double strike.
Oh, that's 2.
So we got 6 here.
That I think was a good example of his ball looking faster than it is, because a lot of bowlers would have hit that and it would have been a punch straight through.
That's right, yes.
And he got some really good action on that. It's still not the greatest lead, but
And, oh.
I I don't know what the magic is of Maurice's ball, but there is something that makes it look like it's got more. Maybe he's using 2 7s or something. I don't know. All right, has a 1, 2, 4, 10 for a 10. Oh, field goal. Okay, that's going to make it tough. Kevin's looking good to pick up 2 points. 66 through 7.
I think in this case here now, I think we need the double strike.
He needs 61 pins in 3 boxes. That's double strike territory. All right, late action.
Wait a minute. And
still going.
Keep pushing. Oh.
Still going. I need Dave. Dave Peterson is great when they're still going like that. He partners with me a lot on these things. All right.
We'll just spin around to actually assist him there for that spare.
Maurice with a fortuitous 9 drop and a good opportunity for a spare here. And he does not get it.
He misses it. I think we maybe just touched him with it. And there it was. Yep. That's it. So this Kevin will take game 5 here.
2 more.
Well, just catching himself. Wish he could have had that box back there.
Okay, he's at 76 through 8. It's still mathematically possible, but very unlikely. Look at this. And there's a strike.
There's a strike there.
It's the best thing you can do anytime is drop all 10. It's 86 and 2. So let's think if he gets a triple here, that puts him at 106. He could do it with a triple. And a small support.
Do we have a double?
Almost.
Oh, almost had the double there.
What a bid that was. That will give Kevin the game.
Yep, so Kevin will take game 5 here. So it will not be a sweep here.
Maurice has put on a great show today,
Great show, yes.
bowling way above Class C.
Oh! Wow.
Maurice expressing his dissatisfaction and keeping it G-rated. I don't know how he did that. A lot of bowlers we get an R rating for. All right, 9 box for.
And there's a 9 there, and that gives him a 104, which will put him at a
607 for Maurice. So let's recap this match. It was a fun match. I know it was not a little lopsided, but game 1 went to Maurice, 143 to 111. Game 2 to Maurice, 131 to 129. 102 to 95 in 3 for Maurice, 127 to 99 for Maurice in the 4th, and Kevin 127 to 104 in the 5th. Maurice takes 607 to Kevin's very respectable 561.
That's a very impressive bowling right there from both bowlers there.
So lots of pins, lots of bowling, and great being here. Kendrick, awesome working with you. Let's do it again.
With you, Daniel. We definitely will, man. Thanks
that
again.
Was fun.
Man. Always, yeah.
That's fun, and with that, at least my closing